Whew. You messed that up bad,
Yeah.
bro.
All right, first take, first take, first take. Go ahead, go ahead.
All right, let's do this again.
All right, ready? Three, two.
What's up, people, and welcome to another episode of Our World of Pop Culture. It's me coming at you again, Will, with my co-host over here, Declan.
What's up, guys?
And yeah, first episode. Did you check the viewing on that?
Yeah, first episode is standing at. Last time I checked, it was 50 something. If I'm
I just
remembering
checked
correctly.
it. I just checked it right now. It's actually 59 views. It don't seem,
59.
yeah, it don't seem a lot, but to me, that's a lot, man. I
Oh no, no.
I posted like video games and I only get like 10 views. 59. I gotta tell you, anybody who's listening to this right now, thank you guys. I really do appreciate ya.
No, we really appreciate it. Like we did not predict to get this much support this early. We thought it was gonna be a long time before we even saw any view over 20.
Yeah, so you don't know how much it means to us getting that many views. It don't seem a lot, but for us, it's something, man. It's at least we're getting our name out there,
Yeah,
and it's the love and support that we have from our friends and stuff. So I
yeah,
appreciate each and every one of you.
yeah. It's cool. We really appreciate it. And like if you guys are listening, you should just click that subscribe button. Takes half a second. If you're angry, you're feeling anxious, just slap the crap out of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. In today's episode, we got about three movies to review, two video games to review, and at the end of this podcast, we're going to talk about the new trailer, Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Yeah, we kind of he saw it earlier. I just saw it for the first time about 10 minutes ago, and I honestly wanted to whimper like a little girl. Like all jokes
Yeah,
aside,
yes.
it
But we
was
we save
unbelievable.
that for later.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
save
yeah,
that for
yeah.
later. But it's a teaser. It's not actually a trailer, but it felt like a trailer. It was like a 3 minute thing. But alrighty, so let's jump into our reviews because I know these people want to hear our thoughts on the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So our first movie review, Casey, if this is your first time listening, we're gonna do the normal rating, 1 to 10. One being we hated the movie, two we're loving it. Now if we hear 6 or 7, five even, it's at least it'll be a good for a one-time watch.
Yeah.
So, what's the first movie?
First movie is already up on the screen. It is from the writers of John Wick. Nobody.
Yeah. Who's starring in it? Do you got it?
I'll take first review on this.
Okay.
So right off the bat, 1 to 10, I give it five and a half, 6. 5.5 to 6.
All right.
Now the reason why I give it a 5.5 to 6, speaking from an action perspective, the action was great. Oh my god, I loved it. It was gory. It was crazy. The action was great. Action wise, I loved it. Oh my god, I loved it. Story slacked on me a little bit. I there was a story. I understood the story. Wasn't too crazy about it. I felt like the story should have been like, because honestly, I expected like a story like Taken. Like I expected like a Liam Neeson Taken type of story, like or like a Punisher type story, or just like, you know,
Mhm.
it slacked on the story a bit, but the action made up for the slacking. That's why I put it like a little bit higher than what I wanted to put it.
All right. I respect you on that. What was your rating again?
5.5 to 6.
All right. I guess I liked it a little bit more than you did. I give it a 7.5.
Oh, okay, explain that. Explain that.
Um, what you thought the story was weak, I kind of enjoyed it a bit. If, I mean, your first John Wick movie, what did you give it?
Well, I love Keanu Reeves. Okay, and I loved the action in it. So yeah, I rated it. Me personally, I'd match it with yours, 7.5.
Wow, I actually gave it a 9 for John Wick.
9. Yeah, cause
Yeah,
yeah, I love Keanu
but
Reeves. So
even the story on that is his wife dies, kills the dog, he goes ape crap,
yeah,
But this one's just a little bit different.
yeah.
I feel like the story is a little bit stronger. Granted, the action is not as bad as John Wick, but it's almost the same. He can't fight like John Wick,
No, no, definitely not.
but I really enjoyed it. The action there was great. He goes nuts. The premise of the movie is basically you got these two guys breaks into his home, and his his son's funny. He jumps from the top of the stairs onto that guy out
Nah,
of
his son is a
nowhere.
fighter. Let me tell you, his son's a fighter.
I laughed my ass off when I saw that. It caught me off guard. And he had a chance, to take out the other person, the other robber,
Not
but he
even with the.
didn't.
He didn't even have to do it with the gun. He could have just charged him, shoulder charged him, body slam, right hook, clothesline, something. He didn't even have to use the gun.
Yeah, but he explains why in the movie, and he just lets them go, and the son is mad, and with they show the compilations of his life, and it's like basically the same thing over and over and over every day. And I think when they stole his daughter's Hello Kitty bracelet, that's when something broke in his head.
Yeah, because
And
he could tell that his daughter was extremely upset losing that bracelet, and the fact that he kind of did nothing to protect his family at all. He didn't do anything.
I mean, because he explained it. Did you even hear it?
No, yeah, no, I understand the explanation, but I'm just saying in the moment,
Yeah, well, he's trained to kill, so in that moment he knows how to control himself. So he's just like, okay, the gun is not even loaded. They just probably hungry people. That's why he just like let them be. But I don't know. Everybody's got a different, take on that. But the action on it, I love the action. It's great. It's awesome. So I actually give it a 7.5.
yeah, no, I got to admit the action was great. The action was really, really good. I'll give it that.
It gave it a John Wick feel to it, and I'm kind of hoping it's they're gonna do like a little John Wick universe because with the Hotel Continental, the series coming out on I believe HBO. If it's not HBO, it's Stars. Um, but I just hope they'll do a universe for John Wick.
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh my god, that would be so epic.
Yeah, yeah. Also, before I forget, in the last episode, I kind of messed up. I said when we were talking about the Quiet Place 2, and I say J.J. Abrams is the one that gave him the money, the funds to it to make the Quiet Place the first Quiet Place. It wasn't J.J. It was actually Michael Bay.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I apologize on that.
All right. I think you're forgiven. I think you're forgiven.
All right, so let's talk about our next film.
Next
Well,
film, you're gonna take point on this because I don't even know how to pronounce it.
I don't either. I'm not gonna lie. It's a Japanese film based on the anime. So anybody who knows what I'm talking about, don't kill me, please. But I
It's
believe it's called Roroni Kenshin.
yeah,
And
yeah. It sounds about right.
yeah, so there's 5 movies. Netflix, they have Roroni Kenshin the beginning, and they have Roroni Kenshi the finale. I kind of went into a rabbit hole with my wife and my father-in-law, and when we saw the beginning, that's the one on Netflix. And it's
That's
funny because part one came out 2012, part two came out like 2014, and so on, so on. This one just came out 2021. So we watched it. Obviously, it's a prequel. I give this movie a 9.
you give it a 9.
I give it a 9. I really enjoy the story on it. The story is really great. The guy knows how to fight. And I know it's based on an anime and I know it's based on a manga. Never even heard of these two, never heard of this series at all. And the connection that he has with this girl, her name's Tume. We find out her real name towards the end of the movie. it was really good, man. Let me tell you, it was. I really like. I really like this movie. I a nine, bro, all the way. Story was real strong. I enjoyed it. That guy knows how to fight.
Wow. Okay. You
Yeah.
speak extremely high. I'm assuming it's sub.
No, it's actually dubbed.
Oh,
It's
really?
actually dubbed. Yeah, yeah. It's actually dubbed. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know if you would like it because I don't know, maybe you might. It's more story driven, but when the action starts, the action starts.
Oh, you see, no, I like story driven. Like I liked Goodwill Hunting. I like The Pursuit of Happiness. I like story based movies and stuff. I don't have to have action, but you know, story's gotta be interesting. You know what
Then
I'm saying?
watch this. Watch this. You will love it.
Yeah, as long as
You
the
will love it.
story is interesting, I don't give a crap how much it's not actiony or whatever. As long as it's got a good story, oh, I'm in it.
Yeah, so then I only saw the beginning and then I saw Rurouni Kenshin part 1 Origins, and then every week I'm going to try to watch one or two films um until I finish it off, and I will be reviewing each one, and then I give you the review on all of them together. But the
Okay,
Origin one, um I gave it a 6.
6.
Yeah, I give it a 6. Um it is not as strong as it is with the beginning, but you got also remember that this movie came out in 2012 and the beginning came out 2021 this year. So I guess it got that older feel to it, but it still looks very good. Like it looks like it was made in 2020, 2021.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
And
lie. This movie cover looking pretty sick for both of them, parts one and two.
yeah. Only thing is what I like about it is I watch the beginning first if you do decide you want to go down this rabbit hole because the way they did it, it felt they did like a whole Marvel thing. The way the beginning ended is when the origin starts.
Okay.
And then you'll see a clip from the origin that was in the beginning. So that I thought that was cool. The way he acted was different compared to he the way he acted in the beginning. Maybe is maybe I gotta watch the other ones to understand it, but I don't know. He acted more like in the beginning. He was more like keep it to himself type person. He was a hired killer,
Okay.
and he won't talk to nobody. Don't trust nobody. But then when you watch the origin, he's like, and he don't smile at all. But when you watch the origin, he smiles. You know, now he's got a code that he don't kill, so he carries a blade, but the blade doesn't is not sharpened at all. Doesn't kill, but he still kick your ass, dude.
You're making this movie sound extremely interesting. Not gonna lie.
It is, and then they has this one guy. He meets up this guy. He's like a brawler, and his sword is like long, dude, like taller than himself.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's kind of got that like fantasy martial arts to it, but
Okay.
it's actually really good. So the beginning, I gave it a 9. The origin, I actually gave it a 6. I mean, it's good for a one-time watch.
Okay. I can respect that. I can respect that.
Yeah. So, what's next on the list?
Next on the list is the What If series.
Yes, yes. The what if? This episode 2 was with T'Challa as Star Lord, and I enjoyed this way more than I did the very first episode. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt like crying just hearing Chadwick Boseman's voice.
Yeah, didn't you mention that this was the last project he did before he passed away?
I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure this was his last project.
Yeah.
And what I loved about this one, they bring back everybody to do the voice.
Yeah, they brought
So you
back
got Chad,
all the OG audios for
so
everybody.
Josh Brolin as Thanos, um,
You got a
Grimur,
Merle
I
from The
forgot,
Walking Dead. I don't know the Michael Rooker.
yeah,
So, yo, I can never think of his name. Michael Rooker. Michael Rooker, he's obviously the one that plays. Can't think of his name. Help me. The from Guardians of the
Oh,
Galaxy, Blue Man.
uh, oh man.
I don't want to be embarrassing. I have a name in my head, but I'm drawing a blank right now. I don't know if it's
Go
the
ahead.
right name. I don't want to sound stupid.
Go ahead. I tell you if you're right.
Is it Nebula?
No, Nebula's the chick.
The chick, right? The robot chick. Okay.
Yeah,
I was like having a little bit of a brain fart.
yeah. Wow, I can't think of his name because I'm looking him up right now.
Well, dude, I just thought it was so cool. They brought back all the OG audios, like you said, Josh Brolin, Michael Rooker, obviously Chadwick Boseman. It was really cool, and it was like a little rough
It
to
also,
hear his voice.
yeah, also Digimon Hanso is in it. Yandu is
Yeah,
Michael Rooker.
there you go.
Yandu. Um, he came back. Um, hearing Josh Brolin's voice, I couldn't believe it was him too.
Yeah,
I was
it didn't sound like him.
no, it did. It did sound like him, but
It was different because just Thanos had a different persona in this one.
well, it's a different universe. You got to remember that.
Yeah, no, so like
But
it,
they did mention him. They call him a genocidal lunatic a couple times because he did try, but then I guess change of heart and he end up wanted to be one of the Ravengers.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so you got Benicio del Toro as the Collector, Karen Gillan as Nebula. So and then Nebula's not like not the Nebula that we know from our universe where Thanos kept taking out a body part and
Yeah,
replacing it. No, she's still whole. The only thing that she had was her eye,
yeah,
and that was thanks to the Collector.
okay.
But this episode, it was man, what a send off to Chadwick Boseman, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, cause I didn't watch the full episode. Like I just watched like a good middle chunk to the ending with you, and like oh
Yeah,
my god, yo, hearing his voice, it hit a couple heartstrings. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, and then there's a certain scene. I'm not gonna spoil it for nobody because I encourage everybody just to see this episode. Um, there's an episode where he speaks to a certain somebody in a ship that he found. Um, and I felt like that was a send off to him. The way this person spoke to T'Challa. Um, but yeah, man, I if I haven't gave my review on this, I give it a 10.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't watch the full thing, but I'd give it a 10. From what I saw,
Yeah.
it was a 10.
Yeah. Then you saw like Easter eggs, like you see Howard the Duck in it. Um, you see Captain America's shield, Mjolnir, Thor's hammer.
Yeah, that was
Uh,
cool. That was really really cool.
yeah, you see a whole bunch. So keep your eyes open on the Easter eggs. But this one, it's a must watch, especially if you just love Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. You will love him as Star Lord.
It was cool. It's just with Black Panther 2 coming out. Oh my god, I'm already feeling the knot in my throat for that one.
Yeah, yeah, you're not lying. You're not lying.
Yeah.
But all right, what's the next one?
Next topic is actually we're switching it over to video games, and I'm gonna take point on this one as your Call of Duty veteran. We're gonna be talking about Call of Duty Vanguard. So it's set to release, if I'm not mistaken, November 6th of this year. The alpha is out to play. I think for just like selected, like for selected YouTubers and stuff like that. The
Too
beta,
bad it can't be us.
yeah, yeah, man. I think
Soon it will be us.
yeah, I think for like the open like the first off like for anybody who pre-ordered it, I think the beta comes out, if I'm not mistaken, it comes out in just a couple weeks. I think like sometime like mid-September, I believe. I could be wrong. Honestly, I could be way off because the information was kind of all over the place because the way they released the Call of Duty Vanguard trailer. So the way they did it, Warzone, right? From Call of Duty Modern
Yes.
Warfare.
Yes.
So they did it through Warzone. So because like for some reason since Cold War came out, Cold War and Modern Warfare, the one that we played all the time, since they're connected, for some reason Call of Duty is now on this constant grind of keeping all Call of Duties linked up now. So now Call of Duty now with Warzone and Cold War and the new one coming out, Vanguard, all three of them are going to be connected. Like all three companies are just merging together and just all working together to keep them all like connected. So
Okay.
like you know how like on Call of Duty Cold War you can access Warzone from the Cold War main menu. Same thing if
Yeah.
you're on Modern Warfare, you can access Cold War from the main menu. And I think that's how they're going to connect Call of Duty Cold War and Vanguard together. So the
Okay.
way they did it is that the map, I think it's called Vernusnack, whatever the Warzone map is. You have this like huge train, like it's an armored train with turrets all over it, and then everybody spawns in with no friendly fire. Everybody's on the same team, and you got to destroy this train. And the train is hard to destroy. It's hard. Like the turrets take at least 5 minutes of straight shooting to kill each turret, and there's about 12 turrets. And then after you kill all the turrets, you gotta destroy all the tram cars, every single one of them. And then you gotta kill off like the final one, like the head of the train, and then that's just it. It's at least a 25 to 30 minute fight of just shooting a train.
And this is Vanguard. Or this is like
No,
right
this is
right
this is
now.
no, this is in Warzone. This is what's happening in Warzone. After
Oh, okay. Okay.
after
Okay.
after you destroy the train, it automatically puts you into the reveal trailer. Automatically loads you into the reveal trailer for Vanguard. So it is
Mm,
gonna be a World War II based Call of Duty. A lot of
okay.
people were not too crazy about it because back in 2017, I believe it was 2017, Call of Duty World War II came out. Now, the game wasn't bad. It was a good game, but it was missing that extra that like extra drop to make it okay, this game
The
is
love.
good. Yeah, it
The
was
love.
it was a boring game. It wasn't crappy because the game asked a lot of people and me personally, I loved it. It was just missing that extra spice. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So when people, once like the leakers and the hackers and everybody leaked the game files and everybody saw that the next Call of Duty was gonna be a World War II one, a lot of people were hoping that the leaks were wrong. And then obviously with this trailer, the leaks were 100% correct. It is 100% World War II based. So a lot of people they're on and off. They're not really trusting it right now. So they're not too happy about it. They're scared. They're worried. They think it's gonna be crappy. The
Yeah, because
trade
I ain't like this Cold War.
Nah, Cold War is just it needs to go into a recycling bin. Not even the
Yeah.
dumpster. That doesn't even deserve to be recycled.
Yeah,
I
for real.
personally hate Cold War with all of my heart, and I love zombies, but just the fact that the zombies is in Cold War just makes me not like it. If they had that zombies mode in any other Call of Duty, I would have loved it. Just the fact that it's on Cold War just pisses me off. But after reviewing the Call of Duty Vanguard trailer, it looks good. It looks good. I think they took all the hardcore criticism from Call of Duty World War II from 2017, they took it and they put it to some good use. The trailer is sick. It
now,
is
now Vanguard, is it a DLC or is it a standalone game?
no, no, it's a standalone game. It's a separate,
So
brand
it's a
new
new
Call of Duty.
called. It's an. Oh, okay.
Brand new Call of
Okay.
Duty game. It's not a DLC. It's not. It's a brand new
And
Call of
who's
Duty
it
game.
made by again?
Sledgehammer Games, the company that made World War II back in 2017.
Okay, so let's hope they don't drop the ball on it again.
Now, I'm telling you right now, honestly, this is their redemption game.
You
This,
think so?
I think they're not stupid. They saw how not good World War II did after the launch. Because when World War II first launched in 2017, the game was doing great. 2 3 months afterwards, it just went flatlined. Wasn't trash, just wasn't exciting. So I think
You got
that they're not stupid enough to make another World War II game that's crappy. Obviously, they went down this route again because they made it good this time. And by the trailer, it looks good.
yeah, I'm waiting for the other another another Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The
Uh,
same, I guess, was that Infinity Ward.
yeah, that was Infinity. Listen, man, Call
Yeah,
of Duty.
that was their revival game.
Oh yeah, I think after Black Ops 3, which came out in oh my god, it was 20. I think it was 2016 that Call of Duty Black Ops 3 came out. I think it was 2016. Oh my god, Black Ops 3 was great. That was the last Call of Duty though. That was this last high point. Everything
Mm.
afterwards just went down and down and down and down until Modern Warfare came out. Modern
Mm.
Warfare was like that wake up call. It
Yeah,
shot Call of Duty straight back to the top.
yeah. Then they came out with Cold War and then shut it back down.
Yeah, that's
I,
that
I
that
I'm gonna. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna take a look at this trailer, but with me being disappointed with Call of Duty so many times, I'm just gonna wait till you pick it up and hear your review on it.
Yeah. Cause
Uh,
listen,
it-
I'm a Call of Duty fanboy. I don't care how crappy it looks. My dumbass is gonna get every Call of Duty game regardless.
yeah, no, that's why
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
wait
get
for your
everyone.
dumb ass to get
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna review it, even if it's crappy. Still gonna buy it. I'm loyal to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it
I'm
will.
not.
Now, am I gonna get a deluxe gold edition for 90 to $100? Definitely not. I am getting a standard base version just because Call of Duty messed up my trust a little bit.
They don't
So,
even come out with deluxe editions and stuff like that anymore. Gotcha on that one,
yep,
huh?
yep, yep, yep. I have no clue, but if they do, I ain't purchasing it. And one little quick little thing that I think is kind of interesting: the Call of Duty Zombies storyline. I know you're not too familiar with the story, but
Yeah.
the Call of Duty storyline is like it's a continuation. Okay, now I'm trying to word it so you guys can understand. It's in the same universe as the previous Call of Duty storyline from the other Black Ops, like Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. It's the same universe as that storyline, but Cold War, it's a brand new story in the same universe. So you see a lot of Easter eggs. Like now it's obvious like years and years after all the events from Black Ops 1 to 3. So they reference it back like like the zombie outbreak that happened 50 years ago, it's happening again. So it's in the same universe, they reference it, but it's just a brand new story. Treyarch is actually partnering with Sledgehammer Games, and they are going to bring the Cold War Zombies story mode and the actual game mode, and they're gonna put it into Call of Duty Vanguard.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's not going to be a brand new zombies mode. It's not going to be a Sledgehammer based zombie. Treyarch is going to take Cold War Zombies game mode and story and continue it in Vanguard. So I
All right.
thought that was interesting and weird and extremely surprising. So that means that they have a lot more to do with this story mode. So obviously they don't want to end it anytime soon, which
Well,
it surprised the hell out of me.
because a lot of the Call of Duty games that the only reason why they were surviving was because of this zombie mode. Because I know a couple of people who love it. You know.
Oh yeah, the zombies is great. Oh, the zombies is amazing. It's just the fact that it's on Cold War is what pisses me off. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited to see how it runs. But I'm not gonna lie, Call of Duty Vanguard, as of right now, it looks promising. It really does. Listen, when we're done with recording, you're gonna watch it. It looks promising.
Definitely. Definitely. All right. What's our next thing to review?
All right, next thing to review is in fact going to be another video game, and this is gonna be a little bit of a shock. It's gonna be a kind of out of the nowhere type thing. Uh, Dead
Is it
by
what I think it
Daylight.
is?
Yep,
Yeah. It's
Dead
an
by
old
Daylight.
game. It's an old game. It's been out for a minute. But we got the itch again because I know that they keep coming out with serial killers because the game is basically a multiplayer game. It's one versus 1v4 and basically four survivors, one serial killer. And so one of you guys could be a serial killer for you become a survivor trying to fix a generator to try to escape from the serial killer. Um we started playing this again because I know they were coming out with another DLC, which is Pinhead Hellraiser. So I was like, screw it, I want to try it again. I called up Roy. Hey, downloaded it. Webby Destiny bought the game. You end up buying the game. So I'm gonna give my review on this, and then you could take But
All right.
while it was just me and Roy, granted it was okay. I gave it a 4 or 5 when it's just 1v1. But when I played with you, Destiny, and Roy, it shot up to like an 8. So what's your review on it?
I'm gonna push it to an 8.5
Okay.
because, like you said, listen. If you want the real experience of this game, you gotta play it with a group.
Yeah, yeah,
You gotta play it with a group.
definitely.
If you're playing it with one person, even if you're playing it with two people, like at least have
It's
three.
not the same.
Yeah, if you got at least three survivors and one killer, you'll get the experience.
Yeah,
But it's just
Definitely.
it. You got to do it with a group. Do it with a group of people. This game is fun. It's scary. Oh my god, this game is fun. It is so
Yeah.
fun. It's literally like the basic Michael Myers. One killer,
Yeah.
survivors. You got to survive all the killers trying to kill you. It's such a
Yeah.
basic serial killer game, but dude, the fact that they got Ghostface, they got Michael Myers, they got Freddy Krueger, they got Texas Chainsaw, they got
Pyramid
Evil
Head.
Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, they got Evil Dead.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
they only have Ash, the Caesar survivor from Evil Dead.
yeah.
They have Nemesis,
Oh, I forgot about
Company
Nemesis.
Evil, the Demigorgon.
Oh my god, the Demigorgon. Like, dude, like
Yeah.
these packs, like, yo, like that's what got me into it. Like, that is the whole reason why I got into that game. Like, I personally bought Ghostface. He's fun. Ghostface is fun.
Yeah. And I know Roy brought Freddy Krueger,
Scary as hell.
and that was pretty creepy. He's a good character. I'm gonna end up buying him. I know me and Destiny bought the Demigorgon pack, the Stranger Things pack, and it comes with the Demigorgon and two survivors, which is Nancy
And Steve.
and Steve. Um then I went ahead and I didn't end up buying. My daughter bought it for me as a gift. Thank you, Destiny. She bought me the Ani serial killer. It's a Japanese serial killer. He is badass, dude. Let
Nah,
me tell you. He
that
has two different he has two tiers or something because when I'm chasing you, he has a club, and if you hit them, they start bleeding out, and that's how you could track them. Well, when you're playing as the Ani, you actually leave like little blood dots, and his special, he sucks up that blood dot, and then he goes into a rampage mode, and then he takes out the sword, and he hauls ass after you.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna go ahead and say that that character's a little overpowered and should see a little bit of a nerf sometime soon because that guy is tall, big, crazy sword, stupid range, and he's fast. That right there, that's like hacker status. Like that's a little
yeah.
unfair.
But the thing is he's on a rampage for like a good 20 seconds.
Yeah, you see, he should be on rampage for like a good 7 seconds. I'm gonna be honest though,
But
still gonna drop money and get him.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna drop more money and actually get me some more serial killers. But it was overall this game is fun though, especially when you play with people and I don't care. When I'm playing as a survivor, I scream like a little girl, bro.
Yeah, the
Because you're basically running from your life for your life right now. And just to know, because what makes it even more scarier is when you're hiding and you don't know where the serial killer is, you know when he's coming, when the person's heart starts pounding. The harder and faster he starts pounding, that person is right there. The serial killer is right there. And as you're running, you can hear him swiping right behind you.
Oh my god, and it's like oh my god, you can hear it, and it's like yo, I literally feel like the blade just touched the back of my neck, and I get goosebumps. Like I literally feel it.
Yes.
And you know what I do
Yes.
when I see him running at me as I'm like with my controller? I'm bobbing and weaving in real life. Like I'm actually moving out of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, that
But
game is nuts. The anxiety that courses through my veins when you hear that
yeah,
heart rate and the footsteps and the swinging. Oh my god, I just start whimpering.
yeah, I know, and I can tell you right now, my neighbors hate me because they hear me screaming. Like, no.
Nah, yo, but that game is fun. That game is unbelievably fun.
Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty. What's our next topic?
Next and final topic is going to be a very, very and extremely exciting one. This is
Yes.
going to be,
Everybody just fast forwarded to here,
I guarantee you, they
right?
have no clue what this entire episode's about.
You should just put a time stamp for them.
Yeah, honestly, like, yo, if you guys don't give a crap and just want to hear Spider Man, just go to here. It is going to be Spider Man No Way Home, releasing, I believe, December 17th.
No. Christmas.
Oh, Christmas Day. All right.
Yeah.
The image you guys are seeing right now, completely disregard it.
I mean, we don't know yet.
You know what? You know what? To be fair, true that. We don't know. It could be December 17th.
Yeah.
It's in
Yeah.
December around Christmas time. All right. That's the
Oh no
release we
no.
got.
Oh, it says December. The image says December 17th.
Yeah, it says the No Way Home
Yeah.
only in theaters
Nah, the
December
trailer
17th.
the trailer says on Christmas, so who knows? Maybe it could be around there. But basically, the trailer starts off as MJ and Peter Parker on top of the roof. They're talking. She's reading a newspaper, saying that Spider Man has special powers, to control women, and then it jumps to him swinging, and you hear um J.K. I think his name J.K. Simmons. I don't know. I gotta look that up. But he's pretty much saying that Spider Man's a nemesis, like he does in all the Spider Man movies, and actually says who he is, and it's Peter Parker. Now, everybody in the world knows who he is. He goes to high school. They all crowd around him because he's Spider Man, and he's got to go to court because anybody who's seen the last Spider Man movie knows what happened with Mysterio. I'm not gonna ruin it for you guys, so don't worry about it. But it takes a toll on this film. Doctor Strange is in it, and you see Doctor Strange, and they have like a little funny connection there.
Yeah, no,
They're
that that, that
like,
that that little scene, I'm not gonna lie, that little scene was funny.
yeah, he was like, what did he say? He goes, oh, he's like, Peter, you don't have to call me sir anymore. We fought, we saved the galaxy together. You can actually call me by my name. He goes, oh, okay, Steven. He goes, yeah, that sounded kind of weird. But he's asking Strange to make a potion basically to change the world, saying where, they don't know who Spider-Man is. And
Yeah, but what I don't think what Peter understood is that when Doctor Strange was doing this little spell to kind of erase everybody's memory that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, he meant everybody, not picking and choosing. Either everybody knows or nobody knows.
yes, exactly. And they do a lot of mind bendings like they did in that whole Doctor Strange film with the buildings, going in, turning upside down, etc. Then they show little compilations of Spider-Man's, I mean, well, just him jumping back and forth. But I don't know about you, but there's one he was running, I want to say in the cafeteria. That looked
Yes,
like a
yep, yep,
black
yep,
suit
yep.
Spider-Man.
No, that was 100% Black Suit Spider-Man. 100%.
Yeah, so I would like to know why, you know,
Listen, man,
because
this is specifically like Spider-Man's universes colliding into one, so
if
anything is possible.
if it is if it is the black suit that we're thinking, I don't know. I don't think so because I haven't heard nothing about it. But that's Venom, dude.
Yeah,
That's the symbiote.
yeah, but remember, like, yeah, we haven't heard nothing about it, but remember, they're keeping Toby Maguire and Andrew Garfield. They're keeping them on the low.
Hush,
All,
hush. Yeah,
all we know is that they're in it. That's it.
yeah,
They weren't
yeah,
even in the
yeah.
trailer. They were nowhere to be found.
But we knew of the villains, like they were bringing back Electro, they were bringing back Doc Ock, they were bringing back I forgot who else.
Green Goblin.
But no, Green Goblin was a surprise for me. When ladies and gentlemen, we're spoiling the trailer. Yes, we are. But you saw the pumpkin bomb.
Yeah, you
I
didn't hear the
was
last one.
like, what? And it is William Dafoe as Green Goblin.
No, that's the OG Green Goblin. You can tell by the voice. That ain't no amateur. That's
Dude,
Green Goblin.
that amped me up. And then you see Doc Ock come out. The Spider-Man,
I didn't I thought they were
Alfred Manema,
I
I
thought they
think
were
his
gonna
name is.
I thought they were gonna tease him. I didn't expect him to just throw him in there.
And he
So
looked good for his age.
no, yo, that man look good. He definitely amped up to get this part.
Yeah,
He
he looks just like they took him out of Spider-Man 2.
exactly, man. And like I'm
So
surprised you didn't expect Green Goblin. I know we didn't hear nothing, but I expected it.
we ain't hear nothing, and because it's Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe's doing big things too. Even though, don't get me wrong, this is a very very big movie,
Oh yeah, huge.
but but I don't know. I never heard Willem Dafoe that they were bringing him back or anything like that. I mean, maybe they didn't bring him back. Maybe it could be Doc Ock found his headquarters and grabbed his stuff to
No, no,
bring it to
listen,
this.
listen.
I don't know.
I know Marvel likes to mess with us. No, no.
A lot, a
Listen, listen.
lot.
No, 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 no. If they tease Green Goblin's return, the original Green Goblin's return, and it is not true. That is a line that they will never be able to uncross.
And they will do they add the thing is with Marvel that they add a lot of clips. If you watch all these trailers when they first drop, a lot of parts don't come out in the movie.
Yeah, I know.
They do that to throw you
Yeah,
off.
but they even added his voice and his laugh behind the pumpkin bomb. I just don't see why they would add it if he's not in the movie. It
Well,
just makes no sense to me.
they did that in the Star Wars movie, the last one with Vader. You heard his breathing and stuff, but he never came out.
Which one was that for? Rogue One,
No, 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 no. The last one that came out,
Rise of Skywalker?
yes. If
Yeah.
you watch the very first trailer,
No, I
um,
think. Are you sure you're not thinking of the Emperor's laugh at the end?
right before the Emperor's laugh, you hear Darth Vader's breathing, and then you hear the Emperor's laugh.
Really? Because the way I remember the trailer is that, like, you know how they saw the crash Death Star, and then it just went quiet, and then the Emperor starts laughing, and then it just pops out. Star Wars: Rise of
No,
Skywalker.
no, right before the laugh, you hear it.
I'm
I
gonna have
seen
to
it
look back
20
on
times.
that. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna have to
yeah,
look back
but
on that. But still, man, listen. It just like, come on. They had his voice. They had his bomb. They had his laughter. They had him say a few words. Nah, that's a little too much of a tease. They're pushing it a little too
now,
much.
but you also got to remember, and this is what I got to look back on. What he says in the trailer, did he say in the original Spider-Man movie, the Tobey Maguire movie? Because sometimes they'll do something like that. That
I
they'll get you like a little clip from the Tobey Maguire one.
I'll
Just
have to look.
saying.
I'll have to look back on it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I have faith. Listen, if they're bringing back Doc Ock, Maguire, Garfield, Electro, like, dude, they're stupid if they don't bring back that original Greek. That's like the cherry at the top. Everyone else is the whipped cream and the chocolate
Yeah.
drizzle. No, no. In my eyes, Green
Um,
Goblin.
I don't know, man, because don't get me wrong, I love Green Goblin. I love Willem Dafoe.
Who's your cherry on top then?
But I don't know because I have two. I have Green Goblin and I have Doc Ock. I love Alfred Molina's character.
Yeah,
I love it, dude. He
yeah.
he did. I think he did a perfect Doc Ock.
Oh no, he was perfect. Nobody else. That's like I telling you right now, there's not a single actor out there that I can picture being Doc Ock other than him. I
And
cannot
no
do it.
lie, and no lie, I actually like Spider-Man 2 better than Spider-Man 1, the Tobey Maguire film.
Oh no, me too. Oh no, Spider-Man 2 to me was way better.
Yeah,
Spider-Man
yeah.
1 was still great. I just think 2 was
Oh, it
better.
was great. And I love Willem Dafoe, and I think he did a great, acting for Green
It's
Goblin.
just
I think he did really good.
the reason why I think he's a cherry on top is because it was like, the classic Spider-Man villain and the first villain, the one that made Spider-Man Spider-Man. So I just
Yeah.
think because he's the original and he's the first villain that Spider-Man ever went against and what kind of blew up Spider-Man, that's why I look at him as like the cherry. Real quick, you think James Franco would come in it?
James Franco. I don't know what's the Hotch Goblin, the Hobgoblin.
I guess. I mean, listen, these
Mm,
are universes colliding. If all of these people can
I
pop
don't
up,
think so.
really, you don't think so?
I don't think so.
I mean, but
I don't think so.
would it be like? Would you be like, oh my god, I can't believe he's in there, or would you like not care for it?
I mean, I like James Franco, but I kind of didn't really care for his
See,
Hobgoblin.
the reason why it would mean something to me is just for like the nostalgia,
Yeah,
just for a kick from the old ones, even if it's like a short little cameo.
but I mean, you're getting a kick from with Doc Ock and Green
Yeah, but
Goblin.
I'm getting spoiled. Okay,
You're
I'm getting
getting
selfish.
greedy.
I'm
You're
getting
getting
greedy. I
greedy.
want everybody in it. I want
Yeah.
everybody. They give me some. Now I want all of them. I want everybody.
You're like a true little kid, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yo, listen. I was never into superheroes. I was never into Marvel, nothing. The only thing that had anything to do with superheroes, my number one go to was always Spider Man. Spider Man was the first superhero I ever liked, the only superhero I liked for a long time. I didn't give a crap about Avengers, Marvels, Captain America. I did not care. I didn't care at all. I only cared about Spider Man. And it's because of Spider Man why I even bothered to get into the Avengers movies.
Yeah, well, the funny story about that was quick little side step here. back in the day, me and Katie when we were first dating, and Spider Man came out, and she was like, "You wanted to go see Spider Man?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to see Spider Man. I don't think Tobey Maguire looked like a good Spider Man." I was like, "I don't know." We end up seeing Jason X, aka Jason 10, the one he's in space and become. Man, I was so pissed about that. I was like, "Screw this! I'm gonna go sneak in to see another film." So I was like, let's go see Spider Man. It was like the first night. So we sat like very front row, neck breaking up and stuff. And I was like, I really didn't want to see this movie, but screw it. Man, I love that movie. I
Great.
wish I would have spent my money on that movie than I did on Jason.
Yeah, you took an L on that one, man.
I sure did, man. And then I learned my lesson. And then when Spider-Man 2 came out, we went to the theaters to go see it.
All right, so listen, real quick, real quick. All right, these are the people I want to see back so badly that haven't been confirmed yet.
Okay.
I want to see James Franco, even if a little cameo. Okay, I'm greedy. Leave me alone. Is the original MJ gonna be in it? Like Tobey Maguire's MJ? I don't
I
see
don't
why
think
not.
so. If anything, I'd rather see her more of a cameo than James Franco.
You see why?
Because she's MJ, dude. She was the first. I mean, to me, she was the first MJ for Spider Man.
Yeah, like dude, but it's like OG. This is like the closing. This is like closing off Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man's final
No,
ride, or at least
not
for a
really.
while. I mean, you
He's
didn't
gonna
hear
go
what?
to back. He's gonna go to Sony, and he might fight Venom.
Yeah, but you didn't hear what they said. They said this is Marvel's like last, like after this.
This is
What's it?
his last solo movie.
Yeah, Tom Holland. This is his contract ends
But
after this.
no, I'm pretty sure he has one film, and that's
No,
like I think he's gonna do like the Young Avengers.
not the what do you call it? Tom Holland. He said it. I don't know if he said it in an interview or in a tweet, but he said after that. This is his exact words. He said my contract ends after Spider-Man: Far From Home, and he said something along the lines like I'm extremely devastated and it's hard to come to terms with it, but it's opening doors and new opportunities. But he says if they ever ask me to come back, I will do it in a heartbeat.
How
That's what
long
he
ago
said.
was this that you heard that?
This I heard this at least 2 3 weeks ago, maybe a little bit longer. I won't say it
You
was
see,
like
I heard different things. I heard that he in his contract, this is his last solo movie, and then he has one major movie with everybody. So that's why I believe this obviously this is the last. And then I heard that they were gonna bring out um like the Young Avengers,
oh okay.
where Spider Man's the leader.
Yeah. But man, like just think about it. And what about Emma Stone as Andrew Garfield's MJ?
Spoiler alert, she did.
I I know, but Doctor Strange universes, time warps, time holes, loopholes, colliding universes. Listen, anything's
Nah,
possible.
she did. She did.
I mean, look what they did in Avengers Endgame. They brought back Star Lord's girl with
With the time
Thanos's.
stone.
Yeah, but Doctor Strange, he's the universe collider. He
Look,
can
you gotta
manipulate
remember
time and stuff.
if they're bringing back Andrew Garfield's character, Tobey Maguire character, it's gonna be based on the Spider-Mans that
That
were
left it
after the
off.
films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
So
so when they come in, it's gonna be a continuation of everything that happened after their story.
I believe so. I believe so.
Yeah, I can
Um
understand. So then
I mean,
how?
don't get me wrong, I love Emma Stone. I love Emma Stone. But I mean, she did, so
What about Did that refresh my memory? Did Electro die?
No.
He
No,
didn't
not
die.
that I know of. I don't think he did. Now here's a question for you. You think he's gonna come back blue? I hope not.
To be honest, I hope not.
I hope not either. Like,
Honestly, a fiery red or like a fiery orange would be pretty cool.
yeah. I mean,
I
it's
mean,
in Marvel's hands now. It's in MCU's hands. So I think they'll do right. I'm hoping they'll do right. If not, they're just probably gonna
anything,
keep it old school.
anything but blue.
Yeah. Please.
I just no, nope,
Now
not definitely not.
now he's gonna come out looking pink.
No, I'll take it. To be honest, I will take it.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, man. What you give the trailer? Your
Trailer.
review. What you?
Oh my god, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I give it a
10,
10 out
10.
of
You know,
10.
honestly, I'm gonna push 11 out of 10. I'm gonna push it to an 11 out of 10.
Yeah, it got me excited for
Oh
it.
my
It
god,
got me
but
really
that
excited.
Green Goblin scene, even though I wasn't surprised because in my
That was the
heart,
best scene.
no, yeah, I honestly I expected Green Goblin to come back 100%. It was like stupid not to think it, but still, when I saw that scene with it still made me whimper. Like I literally felt like I was 6 years old again. Swear to you, I
Yeah.
felt like I was 6 years old.
And the only reason why we're bickering it back and forth, saying if he's gonna come back or not, is because in the trailer you don't see him. You just see the ball bouncing on the ground, and it slows down so you know it's a pumpkin ball bomb. And you just hear like in the background, you just hear his voice, but
Yeah,
it's kind of like
he says
like
something and
fading a
then
little bit.
laughs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like it sounds like a memory. That's the only reason why I'm saying it. It sounds it sounds echo like real echoey.
Listen, man. All due respect, I hope you are wrong to a T.
Oh, me too, 100%. Me too. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I really am. Because I mean, I would love it if he comes out, and I hope he comes out.
I
But
could just see it right now. Andrew Garfield, Maguire, Tom Holland versus like Doc Ock, Green
Green
Goblin, and like
Goblin,
Electro.
Electro,
Oh my
maybe
god.
Sandman.
Man, Sandman comes in. Do you think Eddie Brock will pop in since the black suit is
Nah,
there?
nah.
No, no, I'm not talking about like the Venom's Eddie Brock, like not that one. I'm talking about the one that was in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, nah.
You don't think
It
so?
was the worst. He was the worst part in the Spider-Man
I don't know.
films.
It was terrible. He was crappy. It was terrible. But
Yeah, nah. I don't
I don't
know.
know. Cause just
Nah.
because it's Doctor Strange and he's can manipulate universes, so that's the only reason why I'm throwing it out there. Like, yo, honestly, I think anybody can come back if they want them to. Somehow they're gonna find a little loop to make it realistic.
Overall, I want what's his name? That Venom movie that's coming out. What's his name?
Carnage,
I know Carnage, but what's the guy's the celebrity is playing
Carnage.
no Venom. What's the actor's name?
Oh, the actor's name. Oh, I thought you were talking about Carnage. I was gonna say that's Woody Harrel. Woody. No, yeah, Woody Harrelson.
Harrison. Yeah,
Harrison. Uh,
yeah.
gonna check it right
It
now.
is. Is it Tom something?
Tom Hardy. Oh my
Tom
God, Tom
Hardy.
Hardy. How the hell could I forget that?
Yeah, me too. Me too. But I would love for him to pop up in this one.
Listen, listen. Tom Hardy comes into this one. I'm gonna go insane because I love the Venom movie.
Well, the rumor is that even though this is Spider-Man's last film, Sony is the one that's gonna own the rights to Spider-Man. They own the rights to Spider-Man. They just MCU just paid them to have him in the Marvel universe, the MCU universe. So who knows? You might see Spider-Man in Venom 3 fighting alongside with
Oh
Venom
my
or
God,
fighting
that would
Venom.
be unbelievable.
Yeah, so I don't know. I cannot wait for this movie. Comes out Christmas. I know I say this in numerous times that I don't feel comfortable going to the theaters, but this might be the first time I'm gonna feel comfortable.
Listen, listen, listen. I will wear an N95. I will wear bubble wrap. I will wear 18 pairs of gloves. I want to go to the theater for this. I
Yeah,
will
yeah, and I
listen,
want
listen.
to see it Dolby Atmos too.
Listen, Dolby Theater. I'll bring a bottle of Lysol. I'll spray the seat down. Spray it before. I'll spray it when I leave. I don't care. I want to sit in the Dolby Theater for this.
Me too. Me too. I do too. So hopefully, let's see. Let's see what.
Hoping, man, hoping.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, that is episode 4. You know, give you if you guys see the trailer, give us your takes. DM me. I'll answer you guys and let me know what you guys think about the Spider-Man trailer.
Yeah,
We
man. Hey,
loved it. We want to see if you loved it too.
yeah, guys. Always feel free to give your feedback in the comment section on our Instagram, anywhere you can contact us, and trust me, we will see it. We will definitely see it.
Yeah, so and we'll chat. When it comes to Marvel and stuff like that, I love talking to people about Marvel movies and anything pop culture related. You guys will have me talking, and you guys gonna get tired of me. But yeah, just that's a wrap for us. You guys like, subscribe, please, and keep showing us love because we do appreciate ya.
Yeah, we really do. You guys have no clue.
Yes, 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 and we'll try to keep every week. We try to bring something out for you. You know, and if you have any ideas, like we said, just be like, hey, we'll talk about this, talk about that, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely. Will you send feedback and we'll definitely look it over.
Yes, definitely. But all right, guys, you take care. You have a good night, and I see you in the next episode.
All right, take care, guys. See you in the next one.